Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? Happy late stream, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What have you been up to? Have you done anything? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Anything terrible? Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Or the music. And where's my thing? There it is. All right. Put that there. And here we are, welcoming everybody. How are you today? Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday and or Sunday. How are you? It doesn't feel like Saturday to me for some reason. Feels like it's still Friday maybe. I think it was the Christmas holiday that's kind of messed me up. I saw a meme that was like, this is so true. It was like December 1st through the 25th. And it showed like, I think it was just some like Santa emoji or something. And it was like, you know, getting ready for Christmas. And then the 26th through, or maybe it went up to Boxing Day, because if that makes sense. But anyway, regardless, then it was like basically the time period between the 27th and the 31st. It's just, what day is this? And I feel like that's very true. But let me say hello to some people. Too much to bear. Welcome in. You're first. How are you? Daz, hello, Daz. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Hammers, welcome in, and Yemit, hello. But Frosty Tools is working again, so that's exciting. Start in Indiana. What do you think? How far into it are you? Excuse me, I just choked. DB, welcome in. How are you? I forgot. I also need to post that I can do that over the break. I'm gonna post on my Blue Sky that I'm streaming more of this. DB, welcome in. How are you? Look at us. We're so close, and yet so far away. So blown away. Machine Games really overdid themselves. I've heard very, very good things about the Indiana game. Quite curious to see, because it's only Xbox and PC right now, right? I could potentially get it on my Steam Deck, but I don't know how... Wait, are you playing it on Steam Deck? If so, how does it look? And is it running well? It is coming to PlayStation later. Part of me is like, maybe I should wait till it's on PlayStation? Question mark? I don't know. That's one of those games where it's like, it could potentially still look good on my Steam Deck. Or I could also see it being like, maybe it doesn't run well. One of those in-between ones that I'm like, I don't know. I really want to play Altered? Wait, what is it? It's a sci-fi game that's coming out. The Alters, that's what it is. We played the demo for it one Next Fest, and did it run on the Steam Deck? Yes. Did some of it not look great? Also yes. It's running good, nothing noticeable in terms of problems. Okay, good to know. So maybe if it ends up going on like a super sale, then maybe I'll get it on Steam Deck instead. But the Alters, yeah, the Alters look so good. And I don't know if the demo is still out, but we played it. It made me think that I probably want to pick it up though on my PS5 instead. Now, again, it ran well, but you had to lower the graphics. And again, maybe it'll look better because they don't even have a full release date for it yet. I think it got delayed because I thought it was going to come out in 2024, but so it probably wasn't super well optimized. At that point, they're not optimizing it for the Steam Deck, I don't think. So like, you know, maybe it'll look better, but there was definitely that, like, I don't know how to describe it. it was that effect where it was like things almost look a little bit noisier in certain, like with certain effects, and kind of like hazier to try to like cover the like drop it quality. I had to lower it to that point in order to get it to run smoothly. So like, yes, it ran, and it was fun. I think the story's gonna be really interesting. But I was sort of like, I bet it'll just look wonderful on the PS5. So maybe I'll do that. Though I'm kind of nervous because the only downside I've realized now having a Steam Deck is like, in comparison to have like, the only downside to buying something on a console, now that I have a Steam Deck, is patches get pushed to Steam Deck so fast. So if like there's something wrong with a game, it can get fixed on Steam the next day if they've come up with like a solution for it. Patches for consoles, they usually have to do it in batches because it like they have to submit it to the Sony store or the Nintendo store or whatever, and so it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I get a little nervous of like, okay, well, if I get it on console, I really hope it's a game that runs well, or I should wait until it's had a couple of weeks maybe, so they like iron out some things. I don't know. My Steam Deck is just a Balatro machine right now. I think we're gonna play some Balatro in the new year, so that'll be fun. I think once we get into Zelda, it'll be Zelda and Balatro for a bit. Let's see if I get addicted. Unless it's just like Balatro takes over. Wait, Daz, you're playing Heavy Rain? I still need to play that. I just realized. I've been wanting to play that for a very long time. It's dangerous because even when somebody says the name, I wanted to go play. Uh-oh. The game that shall not be named. Anything else fun or exciting going on? We're gonna play more of Rise of the Golden Idol. That's what that's what it is. Yesterday, for those that were not here at the end of stream, my computer just froze up. It was actually kind of wild. I was like staring intently over here, and then like at my screen trying to figure something out, and then it was like all of the music started to slow down, and I was like, I didn't notice it at first until it like slowed down to almost like a complete stop, and I looked over, and OBS said that it was sending 0 kilobytes per second, and I was like, what? And then as I like moved my mouse to try to like figure out what was going on, it all just started to like slow down and then stop. So I restarted my computer, and it's been fine since, but I was like, that's weird. So I don't know if it was an OBS thing. I have updated to the most recent OBS. And yesterday was the first stream that we were streaming on it, so was that a mistake? We will see. I've kept the old version on my computer just in case it ends up being, it ends up messing up. When we did the beta to 31, it's currently OBS 31. When we did the beta, we experienced a lot of problems, and so I went back to 30. And so then, so I was already a little hesitant on like how well 31 would run, but I will say the freeze frame at the end of the stream of your face was interesting. Was it? I need to go back and see what it was. I was probably like, because I was so confused at the end, and I think I kind of have an idea of like maybe where I'm going wrong, but luckily we were at the end of. Like, we were at the wrap-up of Chapter 2, and not, like, in the middle of that level where I was, like, solving things. Because that would have been miserable, I think. Because then we would have to start today's stream, and I had to remember everything from, you know, that level, but gosh, I love this game. It's so good. so good. And I feel like I am solving it pretty well. I think I looked up how many chapters there were and I forget. I think there's 5. Chapters. I'll be lurking for this game because I do plan on playing it. Yes, please do. There's 5 and then a finale. Which that's what it was in Case of the Golden Idol. So there will be 5 and then like an extra level. So we're doing pretty good. That means we're about to be halfway-ish. We're about to start. Once we get past this little thing, we'll be in chapter 3. So we've actually done pretty good, I think. It's supposed to be an 11-hour game. Or maybe we're still on track for that. I don't know. What else has been going on, friends? I posted my first TikTok. So if you guys are on TikTok, Baz, welcome in. Happy birthday. It's my birthday's not until the 7th of January, but my birthday stream is in 6 days. But thank you for the early birthday. How are you today? For those of you on TikTok, you can follow me there. I actually posted Daz's video there. I'm gonna post all of the Ozvent videos minus the Ozvent parts over there. I'm actually also reposting them on Instagram. So Daz, if you're around, you're being promoted yet again. Just to let you know. I wish you had a like stream Instagram so I could tag you in it, but I posted links and just said to go follow you. So yeah, for all the Gen Zers who are on TikTok, if you'd like to follow me there, there's your link. You can go like the video, if that's what they call it there. Go tap it. Tap talk it. My TikTok is messed up for some reason. Oh. To be honest, I don't really use TikTok all that much. But I figure now that they plan on banning it, I feel like I should use it. Just in the last final days, I feel like I should just go hard on TikTok and then have it get banned. and then that's it. Yeah, it's a perfect time. It's sort of like, you know, well, actually, I did have a Vine for a while. I think I actually technically posted to Vine, but I wasn't, like, I didn't quite get Vine, I think, at the time. I sort of missed what Vine was in the moment. I did watch a Vine compilation, though, the other day. It cracked me up. Vine was something else. I don't know if you guys were on Vine. Vine was fun, yeah. There's so many classic things from Vine that just, I don't know. It was a different time. I think my favorite Vines are the it's probably a tie. I really love the When Life Gives You Lemons, if you guys know what I'm talking about. And then the Look at All Those Chickens. Those are, I think, two of my favorite Vines. I feel like they're viral enough that I could just say that and you guys would probably know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the lemon guy, the When Life Gives You Lemons. And then it's do. I actually, what's funny is I learned that I have a mutual friend with that guy. And I actually can't remember which friend it was. But they were like, I know that guy. And I was like, that's amazing. Do you know what I'm talking about? Surely. Should I pull up some Vines? When Life Gives You Lemons. When Life Gives You Lemons. I love that I just typed that in. Yeah. I just had to type in When Life and then it filled it out. Download you. Hold on. I'll just show it here. It's so dumb, but I find it hilarious. Hold on. It's this guy. I'm sure you already know what this is. Boop, boop, boop. It's the way he says it. I think that it's what it's like. I think the physical joke is not as funny. Gilmore, welcome in. How are you? We're talking about vines. The physical joke is, I think, okay, but like it's the way he says it that cracks me up.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Like the physical comedy is take it or leave it, but it's the delivery.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Well, when life gives you lemons. And then of course here's the full video. Let's watch the full video of this. It's only 30 seconds. The lemons. Gilmore, how are you? Did you watch Vine much? I didn't really at the time. I think I only watched Vine compilations and was just like, this is incredible. Hold on. And then this is my other favorite. And you probably have seen this before, I would imagine. It's the sincerity, I think, in her voice. Lemons. Wait for it. I love it. Look at all those chickens. Again.
Look at all those chickens.
So confident, so wrong. Not much. Mostly compilations or ones that made it over to Instagram. Yeah, that's fair. A lot of Vines get reposted a lot. Thomas Sanders Vines. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny because I didn't know him at the time. I know he's like a bigger YouTuber now. But there's some really funny compilations. We can just watch all of them, but let's just watch this one just because it cracks me.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Love it. That cracks me up pretty much every time. I don't know what it is. It's like, it's so dumb, but yeah, he did. He's one of, well, it's interesting because I feel like there were a bunch of people that did like kind of move over after that, but Vine also felt so like also isolated too. Like there are a lot of people who they were just kind of making random videos and weren't really necessarily trying to like be content creators, I guess. So you get like really classic ones that are like, that's all you see of them. Like that's the only thing they've ever done really. And it's wild to me. Story time is so funny. I don't think I know what that is off the top of my head. Is that one of his, is that a Vine of his, or is that like a series he does on YouTube currently? There's something else YouTube that, or Vine. What do you have? A knife! No! That's a great one. You see, I love that there's so many Vines and stuff that you're like, you can just kind of quote and I don't know, you just know what the person's talking about. There's actually one of the compilations I saw was like a Vine compilation so good it'll make you drop your croissant. Or make you almost drop your croissant, which is a reference to another Vine. One of these days, we'll just have to, I'll probably, maybe I'll make my own Vine compilation. I'll have to, curate them, because some of them are maybe a little not family friendly. And then, we can just watch a bunch of them all together. Because I think that would be fun. Good times. Ken, welcome in, Ken. How are you? We're just talking about Vines. Were you much of a Vine watcher, or even after the fact? I didn't watch Vine at the time, but I will watch compilations of Vines. And if you are a Vine watcher, if you were, what's your favorite Vine? We should just have a Vine stream. No games, just Vines. I feel like we'd run out of content really fast, but that's okay. Short stream. Thomas Sanders did a series of Vine story time. He would yell story time and then say something to random people on the sidewalk. Like one of them was similar to something like story time. The man didn't realize there was a snake behind him, and then everyone freaks out because there's nothing there. Oh, that's funny. Good, how are you guys? I'm not a Vine watcher, but I am familiar with them as they were repeated many a times growing up. That's fair, yeah. Well, that's, I think, the thing that I like about them. Vines are kind of like a modern day folk tale, you know? Is that fair to say? Lots of people know them. They just kind of get passed down via quoting things, I guess. Or just by being referenced so much. But the two that stick in my head the most are the free, Shavakadu. And and yeah, two guys sitting in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay. Yeah, there we go. Two classics. I think it's yeah, because it's fresh avocado, right? And then it's free shavakadu. Gosh. I feel like it's even awful that I knew how to, like, say that. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have known, but it's, yeah. Gosh. But they're like folk tales. They get passed on. Most people know them. And I don't know. They get played everywhere. They're classics. Classics in a weird, because they weren't early YouTube, like, obviously because they were Vine, but, like, they weren't early YouTube era, but they were, like, sort of in this in-between stage where we were, like, starting to get content creators. Because didn't the Pauls come out of Vine? Isn't that where they kind of got their start? Like, even nowadays, I don't use TikTok, but I might as well since I consume a lot of TikToks through Instagram and YouTube. Yeah, same. I actually just posted my first TikTok today, which is the video I made for Stream and Daz, but I cut off the Ozvent calendar stuff. Yeah, I never go on TikTok. I just see everything on Reddit or Instagram, really. I don't even look at YouTube Shorts that often. When I'm on YouTube, I'm like there to usually consume long form content. That's why I watch a lot of like Jenny Nicholson and other stuff that are like random deep dives on some random topic that, yeah, I don't know. So like, I don't really just like sit there and go through shorts or anything. I almost actively hate them, to be honest. Like, I don't really like shorts or reels, really. Like, almost every time I'm like, I want to see more of this. Like, I wish this was just longer. I particularly hate, because I think a lot of the shorts and reels that get directed to me are ones that are like how-tos, whether it's like an art thing. And so they'll like very speedily, it's very much like the rest of the owl, if you know what I'm talking about, where it's like they'll say like how to do this in my style, or how I do this, and it's just like step 1, like draw your lines, step 2, you know, whatever, and then it's like the next step is just like they have basically completed it, and there's like no real, you know, direction, and then it's like, and you're done, and it's just, and it's not a joke, they're like actually trying to show you how to do stuff, and I'm like, this needs to be longer. I feel like I did not pick up on what you did here at all. I don't use YouTube for shorts unless I'm on my phone, and typically I will watch shorts when I see one interesting one, and then I accidentally start doom scrolling. I hate the idea of shorts and reels. I do too. I don't like it. Yeah, I in almost all forms of content, I would rather have something longer to watch. And I think that's also because, like, when I think when I watch YouTube, I'm usually either working or I'm eating. And so I usually want to sit down and watch something, or I want something to play while I'm working. And if I just have shorts going on, that's like not fun. That's not what I want. I need something that's like long form. The ones that always end in watch part 2 for more, and I'm just like, stop that. Just make the short longer or make a full video. Now I gotta dig through your profile and find part 2. And that's true, because I also feel like a lot of the shorts end up being like, for whatever reason, I feel like I'll get shown a short that is not brand new. Like, it's something that's been around for a few weeks or a month or whatever. So then, like, I can't immediately find it. And then sometimes I feel like there's just not a part 2. I feel like I feel like they do that on purpose. They're like, watch part 2, and then it's like, there isn't one. They just want you to look through their profile. Now that my League game is over, follow on TikTok. Yeah. I created my TikTok a while back just because I think I thought about posting some stuff. And then a bunch of people followed me on there from, like, stream. But I have not posted anything, so there's only just one singular video. I'm gonna post rafts tomorrow, or maybe it's even tonight, and then I'll post YBs. Thank you, Emmers, for the follow. YouTube is at least nice because the creator can link the full video. That's actually true. It is a good feature that they have. But yeah, most of the time I would just rather watch, like, a longer video. What kind of stuff do you watch on YouTube, Ken? What's sort of your, like, YouTube circles, if you will? Funny enough, I don't actually watch a lot of gameplay on YouTube. Like, I don't actually watch a lot of gaming creators. I will watch, like, people's VODs that, from a very select few people. But I'm never trying to, like, expand that. So, like, Dex Bonus, I'll watch some of her VODs on YouTube, because I'm not able to really catch her live. And then I've gone back and watched certain VODs from like YB and them. Like, I'll go back and watch it on YouTube. But so I don't really consume a lot of gaming content, but YouTube loves to show me gaming channels. I'm like, I have zero interest in this. I don't know these people. And then, but I will look up reviews for games, especially like indie games. So like that pops up, but then I watch a lot of like essay videos. If there is a game series that the story I'm invested in, I will go to YouTube to watch their playthrough. That's fair. I guess there are a couple of games that I have looked up, and it's like Disco Elysium or something like that, where I've been because I love the game so much that I'm interested to see what people kind of thought. Now, Trackmania is starting to come back around my recommended, but it really just circles around my current fixations. But typically climbing videos and tech programming videos are regulars for me. Ah, very interesting. That's actually really cool. It makes sense. Especially like the programming. I know you like climbing and stuff. Love documentary videos. I've watched a couple. I've watched the occasional Vice, little shorts that they do. Not an actual short, but like the, mini docs, I guess I should say. Have you ever watched Jenny Nicholson? I always suggest her to anybody because I think she's I think her videos are just excellent. Have you ever watched any Jenny Nicholson content? She did the 4-hour failure of the Star Wars hotel video. I wouldn't recommend starting with that one because that's a lot. But she does shorter videos that are still like about 20 to 30 minutes long. Not heard of her. I recommend just checking her out. She talks about a lot of nerdy stuff. She's a big theme parks person, so there's a lot of like Disney and theme park rides. But she's done a few that are like the history of the like how the history of Star Wars Land. She also did the history of the history of Pandora, like the Disney park based on what's it called? Avatar. There it is. Sassy, welcome in. She also did though, and this blew up not long ago, but it was a 4-hour video on the like rise and fall of the Star Wars hotel that Disney made, and I find it so interesting. But she's just very funny, and like the way she like communicates things is really interesting, and it's very much in an essay format. So there's a lot of like, it's not necessarily very free form. It's very like she's setting up, like her points, and then usually there's like, she brings back certain points towards the end to kind of like emphasize certain things. It's very like structured well, but she's also very funny. She's also very knowledgeable in a lot of those things like parks and Star Wars. And so anyway, really love it. Nick Robinson. Yes. I have watched a lot of his stuff, actually. Yes. I've watched a lot of his stuff. I think I'm subscribed to him. Sassy, how are you today? I watched the Dominoes guy. Yes, I watched that. I watched his video on like the McDonald's game, the McDonald's 3DS game. He's very funny. Also, he has a very dry sense of humor, and I like that. I love dry sense of humor. Jenny has I think more dry sense of humor as well. Where she says a lot of things where you're kind of like, you kind of have to catch it to, it could fly under the radar if you're not too careful, but anyway, Jenny Nicholson is fantastic. I'll link her YouTube. She apparently is one of the highest earners on Patreon, which is interesting. I didn't realize I don't think you would know that by like watching her stuff. But apparently she is. Yeah, she has the spectacular failure of the Star Wars hotel. I wouldn't start with that one. It's 4 hours and 5 minutes. An excruciatingly deep dive into the Avatar theme park. I do like that one. I've watched that one a few times. It's an hour. She has some shorter ones that are about like a 30-minute long. She did a 3-hour and 48-minute one on the Evermore theme park. If you guys have ever heard of that, it's in Utah. If you're a fan of the Vampire Diaries, there's a 2.5-hour The Vampire Diaries video where she goes over the whole series. And then she has other ones where she reads like fan fiction. There's a short one that's great. It's only 26 minutes long, called Trapped in an Island with Josh Hutcherson, where she reads a fanfic from Wattpad. where it's called Trapped in an Island with Josh Hutcherson. It's very fascinating. Anyway, go check her out. She's wonderful. Some updated tech news, and it's good. Installed new hard drive and transferred all the data. All the important game saves are recovered, including Terraria, where we thought that was gone for good. And the Steam Deck works again. Sassy, I'm so happy. I'm glad that things were able to get fixed. That is wild. And I'm glad that, yeah, the data was able to be recovered. So glad. So, it's all installed now. That's good to hear. Are you still lacking a battery for your computer? But Nick Robinson is great. I also loved, he did that video on, that 3DS baseball game. I really loved that video. I've watched that a couple of times. Baseball? Rusty's Real Deal Baseball, which was a 3DS game. Yeah, and I thought it was super interesting. There's a channel by a magician, Chris Ramsey, that's called Area 52. He makes video essay type videos on supernatural stuff. His first series was about remote viewing. Oh, interesting. That'd be spooky. I think that'd be spooky to me. Everything Nick makes is so good. Yeah, he's very funny. He does the essay format, I think, very good too. Where it's like he always has like some twist or something towards the end, but he's sort of setting you up the entire time for the thing, and then he like presents something, and it's like, you know, just wild typically. Anyway, I love videos like that. You see, I like longer form content. I like to be able to throw something on and be able then to like work or eat or whatever and just kind of get taken on a journey. I figured out, so for those who don't know, this next Friday is going to be my birthday stream. It is the Aussie birthday blast-off donathon, where we're going to see how much further into our Australia goal we can get. There's going to be incentives and some stuff, but I figured out some things that we're going to do during it. I won't tell you yet. Come Monday, there'll be some more information, but I was excited because I figured out something fun that we're going to do, at least for part of it. So close. We're so close. Crikey. I am, but we bought a new power strip that has a battery backup thing, so there will be enough battery to safely shut down my computer if the power were to go out. Oh, very cool. I just have to turn the computer off if I'll be away from it for long periods of time, just in case. Fair. At least, are you guys going to try to get a new battery, or are you going to leave it kind of like that for a bit? Because at least you have that backup battery thing. That's kind of nice. Oh, also, I was going to mention this isn't going to work. No, it is. I take it back. I had to update the Discord link. And so any previous Discord links will not work. I think I updated the only one in existence, I think, should be. There are actually a bunch that I think people have made to invite people, but the only main one that we have is on my website. And I had to reset them all. Yesterday we got somebody who joined in during stream who was a little bit suspicious. And then actually today, and I think I caught it before anyone saw anything, but someone came in and started posting explicit images. And so I was able to ban them pretty much immediately. Because I'm typically suspicious when someone joins the Discord. I'm always like, who joined? Especially if I'm not online at the time. Like if I'm not streaming, it's even more suspicious to me. And again, I said this to my mods earlier. Am I paranoid if I'm right? I don't think so. It's not paranoia if I'm right. So anyway, hopefully I caught that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Part of me wonders if it's connected to the follow bots we were getting not long ago, because this is weird. 2 days in a row. The person who joined yesterday also had like a pretty explicit name. And so I feels connected enough that 2 days in a row, something like that happened. With how the internet is, it's never bad to be paranoid. I know, that's that's how I feel. Well, and it's, I mean, I will like click on somebody's name. Like when both people joined, I also clicked on their name. Saw that they were both sort of newer accounts. They were both made within the year, but like still, that's pretty young, you know? Like that's a pretty early account. Yeah, I don't know. I always get very suspicious. As soon as someone joins, if you join the Discord and your account was made within the last year, I will pretty much just watch you like a hawk for the next like 30 minutes to an hour to see if you like to see what you post, to see what's the first thing you do. I'll go through your profile. I'll figure out if I know who you are. If you're a regular on the chat, or like if you're just, you know, suspicious. But it's also weird, both of them used because you know how like on Discord you can have server names, like you can change your display name per server. Both of them were doing that as well. It wasn't their like normal user account name. So I don't know. Lots of weird things. They were gonna leave it for now. I'm not sure what a new battery would cost. That's totally fair. Batteries can be expensive, so I get that. What was I gonna say? Well, because we started late. I mean, not that this was like short, because this has basically been 50 minutes instead of an hour, but I was gonna say we can go ahead and hop into the game. So let's go ahead. We'll run ads, we'll do our BRB, and then we'll swap into Rise of the Golden Idol. So yeah, friends, if you need a stand up, stretch, etc., if you need to grab a snack, grab something to drink, we'll hop in, we'll play some more of our little culty puzzle game. And yeah, we'll I was gonna say solve crimes. We're not really solving crimes. We're just learning about weird people and cults, I guess. So that's fun. But all right, friends, we'll see you here in just a few minutes. BRB.
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes. Why is that car feel so muscular?
And welcome back, everybody. Silver Skies, welcome in. I don't know if it caught it as I was fading away into the BRB screen, but I said Silver Skies, welcome in. But I am doing well. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day, friends. Welcome back. We are back into Rise of the Golden Idol. Like I said yesterday, the stream like froze. Actually, my whole computer froze while I was working on this. And so, anyway, so we kind of just got stopped here and that's it. So anyway, it's all good. Good. Just chilling. Nice. You're, whereabouts in the world are you? Is it Sunday for you or is it Saturday? Like me. For those who have never seen this game, this is basically like you're in Australia. Okay, so it is Sunday. That's what I thought. I always try to say, you know, whether it's Saturday or Sunday, or like trying to keep in mind that people are ahead. But I hope you're having a great Sunday. What have you been up to today? Oh, we're fine. It was just my camera that got stuck there for a second. If you've never seen this game, this is basically like a weird mystery Mad Libs type of deal. There are different levels that we have been getting information on. And there's weird things happening in each one. They all surround this golden idol that people are trying to get a hold of. Because it has powers and abilities and stuff. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have finished chapter 2, which each chapter involves going through each of these levels and filling in these little things based on what we find here. But then once you finish a chapter, you have to take all of the information and you kind of summarize it into a corked board and a story thing. And so we're kind of doing that right now. That's the point we're in. But then we'll be moving on to chapter 3 very, very shortly. But all these people are trying to get a hold of an idol, typically, that can be used for various things, such as even like extending life or producing fire, or making you fly and all this other stuff. There's also, different from the previous game, because this is the second game, there have been people who've been afflicted with something that they're calling the Red Curse, where they are being found and their eyes look like they've been turned into red gems with like a cross on it. And we don't know much about that, but that is a thing that's happening. Appreciate just relaxing today. Oh, how nice. Okay, so we have learned the historian is Tessa Navari. That is her name. So hold on. Let's fill this out. Tessa Navari wanted to steal the mythical golden idol of Lazarus Hurst from its owner. Stephen Aria arranged Arthur Blythe's prison escape because he knew the location of the parts. That is Arthur Blythe. I think this is Tessa Navari and Arthur Blythe work together to reassemble all 8 parts. For the final one at the auction, Arthur, Blythe, or is it Augie? Or wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. Arthur Blythe resorted to murder. In the end, Golden Idol. Who was the... Oh, wait. In the end, Arthur Blythe... Because, right, this is not in order. Like, the levels we play in are not in chronological order. In the end, Arthur Blythe tried to steal the Golden Idol from Tessa Navari. That's what we saw there at the end. Which resulted in Arthur Blythe's death? Incorrect. What are we missing? Maybe it's... So, there's more than 2 wrong. Her name is Tessa Navari. Tessa Navari wanted to steal the mythical idol. Golden Idol of Lazarus Hearst from its... I mean, we don't have any other things, so owner makes sense. Stephen Aria arranged Arthur Blythe's prison escape because he knew the locations of the parts. Tessa Navari and Arthur Blythe worked together to reassemble all 8 parts. For the final one at the auction, Arthur Blythe resorted to murder. Maybe it's Robbie Froberg? No, that's the... No. Wait, oops. Right? This is tough. In the end, Arthur Blythe. Because, right, I think... Isn't... Okay, hold on. I figured this out yesterday after this... When the stream was crashing. Stephen Aria is a anagram of Tessa Navari. Augie... I kind of feel like... Oh, maybe... Is this Augie? Tessa Navari. 2 or fewer are incorrect. No, okay. So that's correct. Huh. We can figure this out. Stole crystal. Escaped prison. I'm fairly positive these are... It has to be... Hold on. Right? Is this not... What's wrong? Tessa Navari. Tessa Navari. Arthur Blythe. That's not... Hold on. Okay. Or wait, what if I do Augie here? No, that wouldn't make sense. No. Or wait. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Oh boy. Arthur Blythe. Weird Lady. Robbie Froberg. So 2 things are incorrect. Oh, and he's... Oh, I'm sorry. I did see that. I actually got to hang with my bestie during Christmas break. When did you do that? So my bestie gifted me more of the resin kits for Christmas, and I got 3 ultra rare sets. That's awesome. Have you posted them in the Discord yet? I'd like to see them. Sarah Cunningham, Robbie Froberg. Hold on. We could do this. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is correct.
Ho, ho, ho!
Secret! Welcome in. We just got together right before stream. That's why I was late. Oh, no worries. But that's so cool. That's awesome. I'm glad you got to hang out with her. That's so fun. Secret, how are you? Maybe... Well, no. A portrait is wrong. Wait. Oh. Oh, is he not? Oh, is this Lazarus Hearst? Oh, okay, so I had the... okay. I see. Guess who is sick on the couch? Why is everybody sick? You guys need to stop getting sick. That would be... very helpful. Okay. Tessa Navari wanted to steal the golden idol of Lazarus Hearst from its owner. Those were just everybody. I know, that's so confusing. Stephen Aria arranged Arthur Blythe's prison escape because he knew the location of the parts. Tessa Navari and Arthur Blythe worked together to reassemble all 8 parts. For the final one at the auction... I mean... So this is incorrect. In the end, Arthur Blythe tried to steal the golden idol from Tessa Navari, which resulted in Arthur... Wait, Stephen Aria arranged... Maybe I should do... Augie? Here? No? I feel like there's gonna be some weird combination of this, and like it's like some weird combination of their names. Like in the end, Arthur Blythe tried to steal the golden idol from Tessa Navari, which resulted in his death, right? Yeah. Because he was the colleague that died. What could I... Is it not 8? It looks like it's 8 parts. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Secret. That is no fun at all. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last thing they were missing was the base. Which is 8, and she has it here now. Where'd you get the info to formulate the story? So we have, So we've completed the main levels, which is like this. So the way the game works is typically you click on these little things, and it's gonna say like a passport, or I'm gonna try to show one that has like an actual word with it. So, okay, when I click on this safe, it says safe and opened. It gives us then those words into this little pool here. On the level, we're trying to finish these, like these two Mad Libs here. So in the case of this, it's the events that took place at Harmony Foundation. These are all words that we have pulled together. On August 17th, 1974 resulted in someone's death. Colleague visited Historian to exchange an artifact for money. During the meeting, Colleague suddenly tried to rob Historian. In response, Historian sprayed Colleague with hairspray and then pulled a rug. As a result, Colleague fell and hit a rock. And so, like, you can see here, well, if we go back yonder, if you go click on her, she says, true, he always was a thief, but did it have to go that way? Before the new dawn, night must fall, I suppose. And we can see here, there's like a rock with some blood on it. This banister that's behind me is broken, and this rug has been pulled. There's also like a drawer with hairspray. And so, like, you have to go through each level. You piece together what has happened in this level specifically. And then you go to, like, the sort of, like, the main menu of that chapter, and then you have to kind of piece together what's happened in the story. And, like, here was an auction where Tessa Navari, and this is her colleague, staged a theft of the idol here. And they did that via, and this, I thought it was kind of cool. This is the first level we've had where they've had this feature where there's like two different sort of like events happening. And here someone's getting murdered. And this is the colleague that is doing that, Arthur Blythe. And so what's confusing about this chapter is that, or what I find confusing, I think this is where I'm getting mixed up, is, and I can move myself so you can see this. These two people have gone by different names at different times, and I kind of wonder if that's where I'm getting mixed up. Like, they want me to use, whether it's Tessa Navari or Stephen Aria, or he's gone by Arthur Blythe or Augie Tamine. And so I don't know if that's where I'm going wrong, because I think everything else makes sense. This is kind of like a crime scene and you're a detective. Yes, we don't solve the crimes necessarily, but we're like uncovering the story. So you have to use a lot of like deductive reasoning for some stuff, and they all build on each other. They're all telling this story. Where some of these characters will very likely be in different levels or different kind of scenes, and we're kind of putting it all together. This part is kind of weird because like we've gotten all the clues, so it's kind of harder to explain like how the game actually looks and works. But basically, after we've completed each level, or when we started, most of this was blacked out, and we couldn't see what was we couldn't see like any of the words. And as we've beaten levels, it's revealed different parts of either window. And so now now that we've beaten all these levels in this chapter, we now have all these words, and they're looking for us to like put it together. The one thing is, okay, hold on. We're going to read it this way. Somebody wanted to steal the mythical golden idol of Lazarus Hearst from its owner, Tessa Navari. So yeah, Tessa Navari wanted to steal the mythical golden idol. She's kind of been behind all this. Stephen Aria, which is like a fake name for Tessa Navari, because that's just her name rearranged. Stephen Aria arranged for Arthur Blythe's prison escape because he knew the locations of the parts. I think that's all true. I mean, unless it's like the locations of the golden idol. No. Surely it's parts. Tessa Navari and Augie. Maybe it's not Augie. Maybe, I mean, work together to... Oh, steal? No, no. Reassemble. It has to be reassemble all 8 parts. Steal, bury, hide. I think it's reassemble because they actually technically tried to buy even certain things. And they tried to steal some of them. So I think reassemble makes the most sense. For the final one at the auction... I mean... So this is wrong. Okay. Didn't he go by the name Robbie Froberg in that one? No. Yeah, okay, so I'm fairly positive Arthur Blythe resorted to murder. In the end, Arthur Blythe tried to steal the golden idol from Tessa Navari, which resulted... I don't know. I think I see a thing. Really? What is it? You can tell me. Because I am very confused. What's... Like, I feel like I don't see anything wrong. Unless... Hold on. Tessa Navari. Is it not supposed to be... No. At the start, they aren't assembled yet. Oh! Thank you. Wait, oh, interesting. Hold on. So there are, hold on. Where's your name? So there are 2 things that are still wrong. Thank you. That, yeah, that's fair. Tessa Navari wanted to reassemble the mythical golden idol. So is it steal? Whoops. Well, in the end... Tessa Navari arranged for Arthur Blythe's prison escape because he knew the locations of the parts. Tessa Navari and Arthur Blythe worked together to steal all 8 parts. For the final one at the auction, in the end... Oh, well, wait, did he try to buy? No. Okay. He did try to steal it, but he said he was going to buy it. Now it could be a name thing. I got so confused with the names and will be 0 help now. Perfect. So... maybe this is where it gets like... Is it Augie? There are 2 that are still wrong. Okay. Are none of these supposed to be Steve and Arya? Okay, no. What if it's... At least we know, like... If it goes back to this, we know that's correct. If that makes sense. Oops. Right? Am I doing this right? From its owner, Tisnavari arranged Arthur Blythe's prison escape because he knew the locations of the parts. Tisnavari and Arthur Blythe worked together to steal all 8 parts. For the final one, at the auction, Arthur Blythe resorted to murder. No, so not that. Oh. Wait. In the end. What is wrong? Is this number wrong? Is it not is it not 8? Is it like 9? Nope. Okay. It's weird that this doesn't change. Oh, is it like parts? Is that what you're saying? It didn't change anything. I guess because, yeah, the parts are all separated still. But she has all the parts, right? In the end, Arthur Blythe tried to steal... Right. Shouldn't there be a way for us to figure this out? Like... by... getting it wrong. Like, figuring out which one is wrong. Okay, so this is parts. Then. This is how we can figure it out. We can figure out which one's wrong by gaming the system. Alright. So... there are now 3 wrong. Still. So it's steel. So there's 2 wrong. Is it it might be a name. Let's see. Tesnavari wanted to reassemble the mythical golden idol. Tesnavari arranged Arthur Blythe's prison escape because he knew the locations of the parts. Oh, and well, parts should be that. So there should be only 1 wrong now. Work together to... Really? Hold on. It's weird. Okay, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. So it's not that one. There's something. There's one more. There's just one thing that's wrong. We just have to figure out what it is. Wanted to. Let's put reassemble here. I see it. What is it? Tell me. I'm ready to move on from this. Owner should be parts. Here? Reassemble. All right. I had put owner there. I think we're on a delay. I had put owner there because I was trying to figure out which one was wrong. At the top? Want to reassemble from its parts? Oh, that's confusing. Well, thank you. I guess, yeah, maybe no one owned it, I suppose. I don't know. That's confusing to me. We move along. Behold, our time has come. What are you weirdos up to? Oh, hold on, I can move myself back. What are you weirdos up to? The Machine. The story continues in Chapter 3, The Machine, in which an extra-kinetic investigation yields terrifying results. I think because you initially had it as steel. Yeah, that actually is probably true. That may have thrown me off. Only 3 things. Ignition. A dangerous technology is unleashed. Okay. Reminder of OPIG's zero alcohol policy. We will not have another Reynolds fiasco. No testing. Awaiting board approval. Stay behind caution tape. Still don't know why lab has been so cold lately. Dress warm. We got tests and labs. Oh, a fingerprint. That's interesting. And blue ink. That's interesting. We've never had... What? We're gonna have to tell people's fingerprints? Oh boy. That's wild. What? Okay. Glasses and a fingerprint. A book titled Primary Sources Studies, Lemuria, 1200 to 1300. A book titled Lemurian Cultural Investigation. A book titled The Archaeological Sites of Xenopolis. Okay. So somebody who studies a lot of Lemurian things. Be ready on the 18th of June. How to Make Friends, Keep Them, and Use Them, from the author of Caught Them Off Guard. And an orange fingerprint. That's funny because there's that one book that's kind of similar to this. Leonard Graves is the author of that book. And The Harmony Foundation. Enter a state of true harmony, repair your emotional divides. An impression left, an orange powder. The fact that it's powder is probably important. We have a coat named Jack. A book titled Organic Chemistry, 3rd edition. A book titled Key Mechanical Theory. And something to do with the idol. Need both hands to complete circuit. Button. There's that thing. High conductivity. There's like a lens, maybe. Structural elements provide support. No effect on operation. All right. Overqualified, ignored. Our seminars will activate your true potential, exposing you to a new world of corporate opportunity. Crawley Leadership Training. Dr. Westlake. Thank you for once again bringing your concerns to the board. Again, we take the professionalism of managerial staff seriously and have taken your complaint into consideration. However, we courteously remind you that it is inappropriate to publicly accuse a direct superior of work intoxication. Mr. Spender expects a formal apology. No further follow-up is required. Sincerely, Nathan Hoyle, Board President. Odd. Manager and Board President inspection on the 18th. Unlock lab door. They won't have active swipe cards. Oriole looking into precise origins of parts. Jack to clean glassware. Lab staff reduced by 1. Eugene now on janitorial duties. Thank God. So, okay, 1. First of all, this is Oriole. This is Chaos. I hope this is the right fire extinguisher. I should really have my reading glasses. Oh boy. We know his name is Oriole Toussaint, because he's been in previous ones. Mistlands Lake Finest Whiskey. All right. Oh, there's something else? Oh, a fingerprint. Okay. Storage boxes labeled Harmony Foundation. Cleaning supplies. A bag of cheesy corn chips. I think we've gotten everything here. Let's see what's happening in this room. Oh, boy. There's always someone burning in some of these. Okay. This is the... Oh, we're looking at that hand. I was going to say, this is the same handprint. Yeah. We know. Even though they repeat the names from previous levels, I still couldn't keep the people straight. That's fair. It's a very unique art style to you. Testing approved. Marie, Tim, stop bickering so we can talk budget. You're blaming me? I vouched for you. I said you could handle this, but you can't even control your team. I saw you touch the machine. You're sabotaging my work. It's the Reynolds pitch all over again. Tim and Marie. Let's go ahead and put their names in. Tim. This is Marie. Who's gonna help this guy? Controls and device. Oh, we get to figure out maybe who touched the button? Oh, wait, multiple people have. I see. Interesting. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Wow. Okay. Such power, fascinating. I think that's shut it down. An instant camera. All right. Dr. Nowak. Oh, is that Jack? Jack Nowak? Cause yeah. I'm pretty sure. Dr. Nowak. Because I was thinking he looked familiar, but I wasn't sure. But I think that's Jack Nowak from one of the first levels. Device function unknown. Danger equals question mark. Metals identified, high reactivity and conductivity. Dr. Toussaint says parts Lemurian in origin. Fully reconstructed, ready to test. No test before board approval, danger potentially high, MW. Dr. Noack, lab notes. Mr. Marmot, relegated, laboratory access card revoked. He might be incompetent, but his fumbling did more than we've been allowed to. I wish I could follow up testing, but I can only record my observations from a distance. Let's go ahead and get Toussaint. Is this Jack Nowak? MW? No, Westlake was like a... Wasn't Westlake... We're gonna have to go back to the other room. It's fine. Another thing. This wasn't, supposed to, ow! Oh boy. So that's it. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to this letter. No. What was the... Oh, it's here. Dr. Westlake. Okay. Names. I'm gonna say it's Marie Westlake. Nathan Hoyle is the board president. I'm gonna say this is Nathan Hoyle because he looks important. Spender. Maybe Tim Spender? And then they said, who is, he said someone is incompetent. Marmot? Eugene? Okay. We have events also. Hierarchy. That's for... Okay. Aced it, yeah. Okay. Blank's team worked to... something the something. To... I wonder if it's reconstruct the device. After performing blank without approval. After performing... tests without approval. So-and-so had his access card revoked. Marmot. Eugene Marmot. On the day of the board inspection, because that's why the guy is there, the device was oh wait, no, maybe the lab was unlocked to allow so-and-so and so-and-so to to enter. This gave so-and-so the opportunity to follow them in. We're getting there. We'll figure out the names in a second. When so-and-so used... It's either going to be one hand or both hands to touch the controls of the device. It activated and he caught fire. So that's going to be Eugene. Because he was the one who caught fire. You're logicking it out. Yeah, I know. It's okay. On the day of the board inspection, the lab was unlocked to allow Nathan Hoyle and somebody else to enter. This gave probably Eugene, I would imagine, the opportunity to follow them in. Who would have come in with... Oh, probably Tim, because he's the... Hold on. He's like the manager. So then we need to just figure out, I think... Where was the... Need both hands to complete the circuit? Two or fewer incorrect. I think that's pretty good. Tim Spender's team worked to... Is it reconstruct, revoked, unlocked, accuse, follow, activate? I think so. After performing... Wait, unless it's... Oh, maybe that's why it... No, okay, no, it is both hands. Okay, I was gonna say, maybe that's why he caught fire. So, okay, on the day of the board inspection, the lab was unlocked to allow Nathan Hoyle... Maybe it's not Tim Spender. Maybe it's Jack. No way. Nope. Brad, welcome in. Brad, how are you?
Ho, ho, ho.
How are you? How's your Christmas? To enter. To... It seems... This gave... Guess how's your... Oh, it was good. Did you get anything fun? Did you get anything... Oh, wait. Maybe we talked about this already. Or maybe I asked. I don't remember if I got an answer. What did you get for Christmas? I've been on a bit of a Twitch detox the last couple of weeks after seeing my 2024 rap thing. Oh, that's fair. Was it just a lot of hours? And Eugene Marmot used both hands to touch the controls of the device. It activated. And he caught fire. This, okay, maybe this is wrong. Nope. Tim Spender's team. Ah. No? Marie Westlake? Marie Westlake's team worked to reconstruct the device after performing tests without approval. Eugene Marmot had his access card revoked. On the day of the board inspection, the lab was unlocked to allow Nathan Hoyle and Tim Spender to enter. This gave Eugene Marmot the opportunity to follow them in. When Eugene Marmot used both hands to touch the controls of the device, it activated and he caught fire. Marie Westlake was hesitant to start testing the newly built device, so when Eugene activated it without permission, he was swiftly banned from the lab. Determined to redeem himself, Eugene followed the OPIG board members inside and used the device once more, setting himself on fire. Love it for him. I got a new saute pan and a book about making bread. Are you gonna start making bread? A little light for my office when I stream. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, that's so good. But yeah, I was like 10 hours a day almost. That's fair. Yeah. That makes, yeah. It's totally good to slow down on that stuff. Obviously not actively engaged the whole time, but still feels like a lot. No, I totally get that. How's your Christmas? Did you get some Moose Cheese? I did. I got it on Monday. So the 23rd. Yeah, it was good. I also got some gingerbread mousse cookies. But on the day, didn't really do too much. YV played some games with me and we just chatted. That was pretty much the main thing I did. Then I had pizza. That was about it. But it was a good day. when you have a theory, you got to test it, right? I guess. I love that Eugene is like, I got to prove myself. Combusts. But yeah, it was a good day. I was trying to think. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Had pizza, had some Martinelli's sparkling cider. And yes, that's been about it. Now it's just been trying to figure things out for Friday, because that'll be the birthday stream. I'll have some announcements probably Monday of what's going to happen and what you guys can expect from that. But yeah, besides that, it's been a bit about it. Ooh, a hat. That's definitely not Adidas. Hi, Nathan. I'm pleased to say we've finally got the budget crisis under control. The premises we used for the emotion studies project have been renovated and repurposed for the promising ventures. I see you've decided on a team leader for the new project. I just wanted to make it clear that while she and I have had our differences in the past, I agree that she's the right person for the job. She certainly does not share Tessa's penchant for risky and wild spending. Tim Spender. All right. Ah, look at that. Okay, so he's the board president. He's a professor. Is that gonna help? I wonder if no. Well, Tim might be here. The laboratory lead might be Marie. Okay, anyway. With blank from the blank blank. Blank blank ran the blank blank. They used blank blank to build a blank, believing it could blank blank. And then blank blank, and in doing so would help people blank blank. However, it actually blank blanked. Uh-oh. Protest movement. A hippie circle refuses to roll over. Oh boy. Don't you worry about blank. Let me worry about blank. Very informative. Ooh. Are you okay, Tobias? I saw everything. Hold on, I'm coming over. Dear Corbin, thank you for considering our agency for your manuscript. Your observations are certainly intriguing. Just for closure... Oh my gosh, what's happening over here? Just for closure, I would like some assurance that you have your subject's permission to write about them. We wouldn't want that scientist, Jack was it? Or the woodworking family, the Amstels, to sue us for libel and leave us all broke, would we? Regards, Lana Pete, Leonidas Agency. Oh no. Side note, I don't know why this is what, like, made me think of this, but I read an article yesterday about somebody figuring out that somebody has been like not disguising, they've been, what's the word I'm looking for? Pretending to be a Nintendo exec who's been like submitting DMCAs on YouTube. And they don't work for Nintendo. They actually had just found somebody's name from that works in like Nintendo of Japan, who works in some kind of department that you would think might issue DMCAs. But this troll has just been, he even spoofed Nintendo email addresses, and has been submitting DMCAs on behalf of Nintendo. And finally someone got like suspicious of it after they had received 2, and had like appealed it, and then I think tried to actually like move it to court, I think. then got an email from the person, and so that's how he started looking to that. He actually even got connected with Vice, and they started to help them look into it as well. And at first, like, Vice contacted the Nintendo headquarters and asked, like, is this person submitting DMCA requests? And they initially didn't, like, say they were like, we can't, you know, say anything. We can't tell you that information. But eventually Nintendo did, and they said, no, that's not how we handle, like, these types of requests to pull down videos and stuff. So then it turns out that, like, they then confronted the person, knowing that they were false, saying that then they would, like, you know, take them to court or whatever. And so they, like, the person didn't, like, fully admit to being fake. They just said, oh, my supervisors had said that, they've, like, taken this case away from me, and so it'll be going to somebody else, though. So, like, you know, you think, you know, this is still real and whatever. But anyway, long story short, I think the person finally backed off. They even sent more emails from another spoofed Nintendo account, and then they only stopped once Vice was able to prove that those were spoofed emails, and they, like, sent that to him, and then so that person has now since stopped. But the YouTube creator is, like, kind of requesting that YouTube reconsiders their DMCA policies, because at this point, for those who don't know, like, in order to submit a DMCA strike on someone's account, you basically don't have to prove, like, you don't have to provide, like, any proof. You just have to say, yeah, I really am this company, or whatever. You just kind of have to make it look vaguely official, and it just gets applied to their account or whatever. And then the person has to, Darth, welcome in, how are you? Then that person has to then either appeal it or complies or whatever. And then it only takes 3 strikes for your channel to be, like, taken down. And that's it. And there's, like, pretty much nothing that the streamer can do besides trying to appeal, or then escalate it to take it to court. Like, that's really the only, like, step. But most creators don't have the funds for that. You know, they don't have to hire lawyers and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty wild. I do think YouTube needs to change their policies on how that works. It needs to be a very, like, official thing. But doing good. Just ate dinner. What did you have for dinner? We're trying to solve some weird stuff. So this is who we read, and this guy's name was Corbin, assuming. What's this? We have a glass containing a block of ice, blue and yellow spools of ribbon. Take back our sanctuary. Oh, I didn't do the fingerprints in the last level. We have to do that. Take back our sanctuary. June 13th, 2 p.m. Questions. Contact P. Coolidge, organizer. Okay. Oh. All right. What's going on over here? Oh, what the hell was that? Oh. Oh, interesting. Path. A wedding ring. It's a very intense wedding ring. Wow. The object's path, which belongs to... Oh my goodness. Is this ice? A metal rod sits at the bottom of the pool. Oh, wait, let's see. A few weeks ago, my coworker's husband's car was stolen. They called EasyPass, our toll payer system, to cancel the box that's in the car. And we're told they are still on the hook for the tolls the guy who stole the car put on the account. What? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. What are they going to do about that? I ate meatball sandwich, hot Cheetos, and chocolate chip cookie. Ooh, nom. I want a meatball sandwich. That does sound good. Mom, it almost hit me. Oh, so I wonder if this is going to be... It's the metal rod, I guess, is what we're tracking. And what did he say? He said Tobias. Okay. Jeffrey, quickly, out of the pool. Oh, Tobias. Oh, so then Adetta? Is that her name? Adetta? Jeffrey? Cuthbert leads New Wells Pale Club to victory. Benson out with injury. Feeling the summer heat? How to cool off in style. The New Wells Herald. 1952. Wedding ring. Okay. Barbecue. We don't know their last name. Path? I'm gonna assume that, and then into the pool. Okay, nothing else here. We have this. Entry 97. They're trying to appeal it. It's like $22 in tolls. Not a ton, but it's still like, that's not $22 that you actually spent, you know? Or it's like, they have a police file number. Just tell them to take it out with the police. I mean, that's not a bad idea. The new occupants are even more suspicious than the Hippie Foundation, or whatever it was called. The further up the hill I walk, the more of a cold chill I get. Look at the ivy. I'm not imagining it. You'd think the hippies would have rolled over by now, but from what I've gathered, they're still determined. I don't like it. To think my own daughter's caught up in their nonsense, it boils my blood. If Paul were still around, he'd call it a disgrace to the Shaw name. I'm gonna assume he is Corbin Shaw. Because I assume that's his journal, if it's at his house. Good. A pair of binoculars pointing towards a building on top of the hill. And then we have a bike wheel. Okay. Oh. I wonder if this is his daughter? Oh god, I hope he didn't see me, but man, it hit the organizer's bike. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Oh, this is the Harmony Foundation. So strange. Okay. Let's start with the people. They're doing weird stuff in there, man. Did you see our old moon-gazing bath? You can't steal enlightenment. Now Penny's trying to recruit the suits. Is that Penny? Opig hates Harmony. Did you hear that crash? Don't worry about it, man. Andy's taking it back. We'll be gazing again in no time. It's not your fault, Mr. Marmot. Oh, Eugene! It is Eugene. It's not your fault, Mr. Marmot. You OPIG people don't understand what the Enlightenment device really does. Here, take some literature. That makes so much sense. I was just trying to help. I didn't know why they were so mad at me. The Harmony Foundation. Enter a state of true harmony. Repair your emotional divides. Words? Marmot. I think this is... Oh, whoops. Marmot. I think this is Penny. This might be Andy. Potentially. We're gonna say Andy Shaw. They're still missing a person. Okay. Bicycle cycled. Small shards of melting ice. Oh, well, there we go. Why is Eugene talking to those layabouts? He's lucky enough already to still have a job here. Can't he do anything right? So wait, the foundation is like where they were doing the experiment? Laboratory scheduled June 13th. Morning shift Westlake to Sant. Sorry we have to work on a Sunday. Afternoon shift Nowak Marmot. Reminder, Marmot no longer has interior lab access. A broken bird bath. Oh, these are the ivy that he was talking about. I don't see... Okay. We got all the words. Eugene. This is Jack. Nowak. Oh, you can do sort A to Z? Well. That's neat. Penny. Pennies. Take back our sanctuary. Penny Coolidge. Look at us go. Now we need to figure out this family's name. Was there anything in... We have Odetta. There's nothing else here. You don't have... Oh, wait, maybe it's in this book? Dear Corbin. Oh, I wonder if they're the woodworking family? The Amstels? Oh, because look, yeah, there's stuff. There's stuff. Yay! Or they can send it to their insurance company. They have the entire theft on camera, so it's not like they don't have... Oh, really? Well, that's nice. As an ex-claims adjuster, I'd submit it to my insurance company and let them fight. I didn't know you used to be a claims adjuster. How was that? A group of protesters gathered outside the Harmony Foundation, upset about the closure of the... Oh, maybe it's outside the OPIG laboratory. Oh, because they've closed the Harmony Foundation. During the protest, somebody attempted to Path closure, hill protest. 2. Something a something. What's the verb here? Broke, cycled, fall over, gathered, hit, injure, recruit, rolled, steal. When she accidentally... Okay, so hold on. I think this is going to be Andy. She seems like she's guilty of something. When she accidentally broke it, a wheel came loose, rolled down the hill, and hit who are you, Corbin? Tobias. Amstel's barbecue, causing it to fall over and injure him, I assume. When she accidentally broke it, a wheel came loose. So what did she try to do? During the protest, Andy Shaw attempted to steal a bicycle? Okay. A group of protesters gathered outside the OPIG laboratory upset about the closure of the Harmony Foundation. Oh wait, maybe it's Leonidas, no? Agency? OPIG? Leonidas Laboratory. OPIG. Agency. Foundation. No, okay. So now there's two things wrong. Jetpack Dude, welcome in. How are you? How's your day going? A claims manager. I think it's more than just the hassle over it that annoys them more than anything. I hate stuff like that. Someone randomly broke into my car several years ago. They didn't even take anything. They just broke the window. And it was just annoying to have to wake up and just be like, I had to pay a bunch of money to get this fixed. And, you know, I didn't do anything. I just woke up one day and had to, you know, replace the window. Then I got fired because my position was downsized after a merger. They made a big mistake. But it looks like you've moved on to bigger, better things, so. How are you? Dude, how's it going? A group of protesters gathered outside... the OPIG laboratory, upset about the closure of the Harmony Foundation. During the protest, Andy Shaw attempted to steal a bicycle. When she accidentally broke it, a wheel came loose, rolled down the hill, and hit Tobias Amstel's barbecue, causing it to fall over and injure him. What could be wrong? Okay, that's correct. There's two things. You're so close. Group of protesters gathered outside. Hold on. Take back our sanctuary. Group of protesters gathered outside. Where are the words? Gathered outside the OPIG laboratory. I think that is correct. Upset about the closure of the Harmony Foundation. Right? Yeah. During the protests, Andy Shaw attempted to what does she say? I hope he didn't see me, but man, it hit the organizer's bike. I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
Ho, ho, ho!
Enchantress, welcome in. How are you? Oops. Did she not try to steal a bicycle? She said it hit. Did she try? Is that why this is she trying to steal this bird bath? Is that what's going on? She's trying to steal a bird bath? She tried to... a... block of ice? What? Interesting. I guess it froze because it was near the thing. That's why. Interesting. Okay, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. We're just solving some weird events, really. How are you? What have you been up to? You've solved it. To show her support for the Harmony Foundation protest, Andy Shaw planned to steal the bird bath or moon gazing bath. However, she wasn't strong enough, so she dropped it. This sent a block of ice down the hill into the Amstel family's barbecue. We have to go back, though. Hold on. Let's go back here real fast. We need to do the path. You can do it! Thank you, thank you. We are... It looks like we're almost done with Chapter 3. The path. Okay, so... Which belongs to... We're following the wheel. So, like, that to... No, wait. Nope. Nope. There's nothing here, right? Well, no, there... Is this a red herring? This part? Oh, wait. No, it started here. 2 or fewer incorrect. Okay. That moves to... We're almost there. Where did the tire go? Like, how did it knock this over? And, like, where did it end up? Because that's just like a... Oh, wait, no. So it's the ice that rolled down the hill. But it just dislodged a wheel, maybe. Is there anything with the wheel? No, there's nothing. The wheel doesn't matter. I think I'm getting confused. Hold on. 2... Let's see. I think that's why they give you the extra solvable things to help you figure out the story. Yeah, I just put down grass seeds in the yard where it needs, so naturally the goose, ducks, and chickens are eating the seeds. Do you have a lot of animals? Acceptable. Objects path. So from here to this. To that. Unless... Hold on. Did you hear that crash? No? Okay. Hit the organizer's bike. Okay. Did it go like... So it went here? How did it hit the organizer's bike and then end up this way? Did it go... How is there still only 2 incorrect? I've moved 3 of them. This is very confusing. Because that's where it ends up. Let's work backwards. 2 or fewer are incorrect. So this is one of the incorrect ones. Because if I do... Can I double up? How are... Hold on. Oh, can I not move this? Oh, that one was there. Right. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Let's figure this out. This should be that. Can we brute force this? Okay. Oh wait, well there's that. So hold on. Brute forced. It still counts. Still counts. Let's also go back to this one. In our house, we have 6 chickens, 2 roosters, a goose, 2 ducks, 1 dog, 3 cats, a blue-tongued lizard, a bird, and I have a bearded dragon that is currently having the time of his life at my bestie's house. What? That's wild. Do you live on a farm? Or like just a place with like how do you have room for chickens and roosters and geese and ducks and stuff? That's so wild. I used to own 8 birds, so I've downgraded. One day, I hopefully will own a snake. Let's see, but I'm a delight. Just as the Daz and Fluffy community. Blue-tongued skinks are the best dogs. Incredible. Ace Ventura, miniature calls. A property at 5 acres. Wow, that's awesome. I think the largest place I've ever lived was on an acre. So 5 acres is wild. That's super cool. Okay, so the only thing, wait, oh, controls. We didn't do this. So, okay, hold on. We need to figure out who owns what. Or whose fingerprints are what. And okay, hold on. He said something about his reading glasses, so I'm going to assume this is Oriole Toussaint. This is Nathan Hoyle, we know. Where's how to make friends, keep them, and use them. Oh, is this this is Eugene, because he has the wait, Eugene Marmot? Yeah. He has this thing. I bet. Then we have... what are the next ones? Also, do we see anything that has blue ink? Oh, this is going to be... so... what is that? Is this... yeah, this is this. This is, because he was drinking on the job. Tim Spender. Now we have the blue ink. What does this say? Oh, it's nothing. Where do we find this? On the beaker? What do we know about... maybe that's Jax? Because he's a doctor? Then what was her... it's her team. We're gonna guess. We're gonna say it's Jax. And then this might be Marie, because she wrote the letter to the people. Anyway. Supposedly bushland TBH, there's about an acre of clear area with house. The rest is bush and tracks. Dang, I would be scared of that, I think, a little bit. Wait, I need to learn how to make and keep friends. Can I borrow that book? Well, I think it's supposed to be a parody of how to... what's that book? How to win... oh, the ads are going. I didn't realize ads started. I got too wrapped up into this. What is the name of that book? Something and influence people? How to win friends and influence people. I feel like that's the parody. Supposedly, I have read that this is actually, it's supposed to be kind of satirical in nature, but that it is in fact used as like, all that's coming to my brain is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. No, so there's a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. And it's like a list of like sort of very manipulative things to do. Right? Or no? Maybe I'm getting confused with something else. I feel like I remember seeing like a chart of a lot of the stuff, and it's fairly like manipulative. Anyway, I don't know, but I think that's supposed to be where it's so okay, hold on. Now that we have these, we had to figure out who touched what. This. Oh, okay, hold on. Eugene? Because that has the orange stuff. This is Tim. That could be Oriole. This looks like Jack. 2 or fewer. Okay. Right, because he touched both of them. Done. Okay. I just wanted to complete that. I didn't want to move on without having completed that entire level. Okay. Let's read this. Uncle Isaac. Look what I found in Mother's attic. Remember our first experiment together? I would have burned my eyebrows off if you weren't there to save me. That's when you started calling me Icarus. Hope to see you again soon. I always feel so inspired after our talks, and believe me, I could use that right now. The people in charge here have all the wrong priorities, but what can I do? Maybe I can impress Mr. Hoyle and he'll swap me and Marie around. But for now, I'm on the bottom rung. Wish you were here. They'd all listen to you. With love, Jack. Isaac Nowak, right. And Jack, who's the scientist guy. Okay. With blank from the blank blank. With funding from the OPIG Corporation. So-and-so ran... No. Oh, maybe we're missing laboratory. No, because it's OPIG Laboratory, isn't it? Oh, we have that. With funding from the... I think we're missing something. They used blank blank to rebuild... an artifact? They used stolen parts to rebuild an artifact, believing it could... And we have no blue things. It could something. Enlightenment? I wonder, because they keep on talking about enlightenment. And then something. And in doing so would help people blank blank. However, it actually blank blank. We don't know what that is. Somebody realized the artifact might something if it were something. So-and-so was in charge of its... testing? But something. Despite this, something, the new device, so was denied lab access. This is Eugene Marmot. Okay, anyway. Well, let's figure out... I think she's here. I think he's here. Or engineer? I think it's something like this. Anyway, let's continue. Last one of the chapter. The procedure. A bizarre operation ends in bloodshed. Oh boy. I'm sure it'll be fine. I find it fascinating that you have been able to solve all the stories without doing the little side parts first. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh. I'm sure it's fine. I'll survive. I guess that freak's got a thing for Little Miss Daisy Chain, eh? A taser? Wild taser. Copy, garbled. Police, distorted. May the light of empathy dispel the dark force. This is the Harmony Foundation logo. Myson. Myson? No, that's my daughter. These tree huggers can never just come quietly, can they? You all right, Bruce? Taser. Morning orders. Meet Mr. Spender and his colleague Marie at 7 Sweet Pea Drive at 9:20 a.m. Bring tasers, but only for self-defense. Before removing occupants, explain our hands-off approach to the new guy. Ensure all property remains inside the building. It belongs to OPIG now. So, this guy's name is Bruce. Did he say a name here? No. Okay. His name is Bruce Myson, because that's his thing on the ground. Billy Greer. That deployed. Oh, that's going to be Roger, that police deployed or something like that. Billy Greer. Where am I? One day. Funeral program, Neil Remington. Dad taught me the importance of standing up for family. Is he something Remington, maybe? I can't believe it. We were so close. Dear Dedicant Hall, I am delighted to inform you that you have been chosen to take part in the Harmony Foundation's first ever New Dawn procedure. Please bring this letter, which includes an agenda overleaf, to the Retreat Center on Friday, April 13th. For accurate readings, you should also bring a photograph of someone you love. On it, write a brief message about them. Blessings, Tessa Navari. You see they're making a new Carmen Sandiego game planned. I did not. That sounds awesome. Who's making it? Is it like a action adventure game or is it like a trivia game? Like some of the past ones have been. Arrival. Commencement address. Levels reading. Okay, so it is 9:25 or something. Okay, so we're like here. Phase 1, elimination process. Phase 2, replenishment process. 11:30 level reading. Gratitude, meditation, departure. It's a lot to do in just before the afternoon, you know? Mittens had endless affection for everyone. So this is the person that she loved. 1 year. Hall? She has a letter. crystal. Okay. Strange. What's happening over here? Universalism 101, the fundamental forces. Order, empathy, justice, chaos, hatred, and justice. Followers has been crossed out to become dedicants. Commencement addressed, first draft. Make intro more impactful needs to grab their attention. Welcome, dedicants. Since the dawn of time, various fundamental forces have been at war in the universe. Those we colloquially call the light and the dark have also fought inside every individual. Today, within each of us, the light will finally seize victory. We will all become, pause for effect, enlightened. Too dramatic? Take another stab at this section. Okay. So this is Tessa Navari. Maybe this will change your mind. Click. She has the idol. Oh. Okay. Symbols. Okay, I was gonna say, we're probably gonna have to figure out what these mean. Level readings. Enlightenment meter works best when subject focusing on loved one and what they mean to them. Phases 1 and 2 complete when all subjects blank levels are 0 and all these levels are 100. Me, Sam, Alex, Charlie. Enlightenment meter functioning well, readings as expected. My mentor was the wisest man I've ever known. This is probably like the person that she loves the most or cares about the most. A red pen. Gameloft. You play as Carmen this time. Oh, that's interesting. I'll be curious about that. I don't know what that is or what you expect it to do, but nothing's changed, Tessa. It's over. Pack your bags. We're terminating this project. I told you, she's a quack. I bet none of the junk in here works. God knows what we're doing. God knows what we're going to do with it all. There's our blue pen. Dear Dr. Westlake, as per your request, here is my assessment of Madame Navari and her Harmony Foundation. Simply put, Ms. Navari is an incompetent practitioner of false history and pseudoscience. She claims, for instance, that the longer one follows her teachings, the more enlightened they become. But how does she measure this? With a device that provides no quantifiable data. I believe she simply sees in this machine's readings whatever she expects to based on her above claim. Stay skeptical. Jim Horney, founder, The Reason Institute. Something equals 55 equals... equals 5 equals 55 equals 80. He's right. This is nonsense. Okay. Tessa Navari. Westlake. This is, what was the name? Bruce Spender. Whoops. That's right. Okay. Keep going. Universalism 102, the key powers exercise sheet. Exercise 1. Connect each power to its counterpart. Hint, each power has only one counterpart, so you only need 3 lines. Illuminate, replenish, purify, obscure, eliminate, contaminate. Those are going to be the things that go in the symbols. Tim Spender. Oh, wait. Right. Oh, that's my bad. Tim Spender. Speculative Investment Division. Nice. Call something for a free quote. Pinnacle Security. What does it matter why she let them in? Or why they're doing this? Just send help. Dear Dedicant Robinson. I'm delighted to inform you that you have been chosen. Please bring this letter. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Robinson. Okay. She has the schedule. 6 months. My uncle, always the life of the party. Why is her hand red? Peace and blessings, madame. Please allow me to bring someone along to this historic event. The person I have in mind is practically consumed with hatred. No one needs this more. I beg you, give them a shot. Thank you. Oh, thank you, madame. We both look forward to seeing you soon. Huh. What's her name? Marie Westlake? And so this is either Alex, Sam, or Charlie. I love that all these names could be any of these people. I feel like it's going to have to deal with maybe Sam is the one who's been here for a year, Alex, and then Charlie. So, Sam, Alex, Charlie. Incorrect. Okay. Okay, it's fine. I was incorrect in my guess. That's all right. Each day here brings us closer to enlightenment. All right. So what do we have here? Blank blank and some of her blank were at the blank blank for a blank. Procedure. Tessa Navari and her dedicants were at the Harmony Foundation for a procedure. Or is it the Reason Institute? What does this say? Harmony Foundation. Okay. The aim was to something, I think enlightenment. Seize. Okay. And then something. Oh, eliminate. Maybe it's eliminate hatred. And then wait. Where was may the light of empathy dispel? Because this is 1 and 2. Oh, maybe this is replenish. To eliminate hatred and replenish empathy, resulting in enlightenment. However, they were interrupted by people who wanted to seize everything at the Harmony Foundation. In the large room downstairs, blank blank blanked blank blank. Did he get stabbed? I mean, it does look... He has like a wound to the back of his head. We were so close. Oh. Huh. Okay, one, he's wearing flip-flops. He had this in his hand because it leaves some marks there, and it rolled that way. I guess he stabbed him? This would be Alex Remington stabbed Bruce Myson in response he has a... Oh. He tasered him, because look, the little things are missing. Oh, yeah, it's right there. I didn't even see that. In response, Billy Greer shot Alex Remington with a taser. Because of this, so-and-so wait. Large room downstairs. Oh, wait. Incorrect. Well, this will be Billy Greer shot Alex Remington with a taser. This is in response, Alex Remington stabbed Bruce Myson. Phoenix, welcome in. How are you? With a crystal. I think this is Bruce Myson grabbed Sam Robinson. That's why he says he has a thing for Daisy Chain. Something happened to her. Something happened to her. Alex stabbed the guy, and then he got tased. Motive. Oh. Which 3 clues are needed in order to deduce Alex's motive for protecting Sam? Oh. Oh, interesting. Hold on. We need to figure out these symbols now. Let's go to the next room. This is replenish. This is eliminate. I wonder if this is hatred and this is empathy. Okay. Phoenix Flight, welcome in. How are you today? So wait, what did she do here? She turned on the symbols for eliminate hatred? So, okay. Which 3 clues are needed in order to deduce Alex's motive for protecting Sam? I feel like this is probably Sam's recording. Please allow me to bring someone along to this historic event. The person I have in mind is practically consumed with hatred. No one needs this more. I beg you, give them a shot. Maybe. Maybe it's not. Or wait, no, his name is Alex, right? Alex is full of hatred. Right? Yeah. His motive for... Dad taught me the importance of standing up for family. She brought her picture of her uncle. I feel like the idol could be involved. And then what is this thing here? What does this mean? Does that correspond to this? It does. I wish I could have this open and then... Okay, hold on. We have sort of the X-looking one and then sort of a leaf-looking one. Let's see if we can decipher what this is. I think this is... Oh, this is the X-looking one, and there's that. So, this is Charlie's. Charlie. Okay. I don't know what that means. Also, we have to run ads. Let's run ads, take a break, stand up, stretch, etc. And then we'll BRB in just a couple of minutes. Friends, BRB.
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes.
Welcome to jetpackpaul's Ozvent calendar.
Deck the halls with bounds of Aussies. I'm jetpackpaul, your save point Santa. Each week, I dig into this treasure-filled stocking and uncover a wonderful Aussie streamer who's an absolute gem. But before we press X to start, there's a key quest you need to know about. On January 3rd, we're unlocking a brand new level with the Aussie Birthday Blast-Off Donathon, and this is a co-op adventure because I need your help. If we can raise enough funds, I'll be able to relic run to Australia and turn a dream into a hero's tale. I've been wanting to meet my Aussie mates for so long, I'm starting to feel like Crash Bandicoot 4, because it's about time I meet these legends face to face. I can't do this without you, so I hope to see you there. Let's have some fun, and let's make this mission one for the memory card. The time is ticking and the Ozvent calendar can't wait. Let's see which Aussie streamer will be racing their way into our hearts today, and what do you know? It's YV1. Before we start this adventure, let's boot up. YV streams are a perfect blend of nostalgia and skill. As a lifelong PlayStation fan, he's no stranger to classics. Whether he's relic running in Crash Bandicoot, flying through Spyro's colorful worlds, or running and gunning through Ratchet & Clank, YV makes even the most familiar games feel like new adventures. When he's chasing platinums in Crash 4, your heart will be racing as he jumps and slides through the tangled tubes of toxic tunnels. Did YV lose? No. YV won. YV won. And who knows, sometimes you might even catch YV and me power washing and talking about the right way to say, "Oi mate, banana." When YV played Astrobot, it was like watching a PlayStation fan's dream come true. With each new level filled with references and Easter eggs, YV's eyes lit up like Christmas morning. We didn't just watch him play, we smiled along with him, sharing in the magic of some of gaming's greatest moments. YV doesn't just play games, he connects with them, and his streams are a fun and heartfelt reminder of why we all fell in love with gaming in the first place. YV streams are where effortless cool meets genuine warmth. He's the kind of person who can make a simple conversation feel like the highlight of your day. You'll want to grab your own stuffed animal like YV's teddy bear Bill, because whether it's his charm, engaging conversations, or smooth and easy to listen to voice, YV makes you feel instantly comfortable. But be careful, don't get lost in YV's eyes. Before you know it, he'll have triple spinned into your heart. And with Elvis Presley, Billy Joel, and the Killers playing in the background, every stream feels authentically YV. And you never know when he'll start singing or doing his Stitch impression, but he'll have you remembering, "Ohana means family." It was awful. But you'll know it's true because YV welcomes you in and makes you feel like you belong. Now, if I can speak personally to you for a second, as someone who has been absolutely blessed to become one of YV's friends, let me just say this. Yes, YV is incredibly cool. And yes, he is funny and he's great to talk to. And yes, he is a fantastic streamer. But I can't go on without saying that YV is one of the most wonderful friends I have ever had. I will never forget my first YV stream because little did I know that very soon after I would be regularly spending time with someone who would turn out to be the most kind and thoughtful person in my life. I could go on, and if I did, it would take a 13-minute and 9-second video. And look, I know this doesn't have much to do with his streaming, but I bring it up because I think you should know how great of a guy YV is. And if you want my opinion, I think he absolutely deserves your support. And I think you'll be glad you joined his community, because anyone this genuine and warm is definitely worth your time. If you're looking for a streamer who brings heart, charm, and a genuine love for gaming, YV is your guy. Whether you're there for the nostalgia of classic games, his warmth, or just to hear that soothing voice, you'll be back in chat, back for more. So please, give YV1 a follow and experience the magic for yourself. You won't regret it. And of course, don't miss the Aussie Birthday Blast-Off Donathon on January 3rd. If you help me reach my goal, I will finally be able to meet incredible people like YV who have meant so much to me. And honestly, I'm probably going to need my own little teddy bear like Bill, because if we hit the goal, I am not going to be able to hold it together. That's it for today's Ozvent calendar. Merry Christmas, you legends, and I will see you on January 3rd. And welcome back, everybody. That's right, this Friday it's here. We're finally gonna have the Aussie Birthday Blast-Off Donathon. It's kind of wild that we've gotten to this point, but anyway, yeah, this Friday. So I hope to see you guys there, or Saturday, depending if you're in the future. It's my Friday, Australia Saturday. Okay, I kind of want to see. So he cares about family, apparently. It's about family. So I'm going to put their pictures here. Because he must do everything to protect family. You have solved the scenario. Before the Enlightenment process could begin, OPIC officials arrived, backed up by hired goons, to kick everyone out of the building and confiscate everything inside. Oh, that's right. I didn't even pick up on the fact that they weren't supposed to be there. One of the officers got heavy-handed with a female follower, so her cousin stabbed him before being tasered and restrained. Meanwhile, Tessa Navari tried in vain to rid the OPIG officials of hatred, believing this would make them change their minds about evicting her. Only real-time travelers Thursday. It's very funny. This would never work the way she imagined, but some of these pieces seem legitimate. Okay. So, this is the order, even though we did in reverse. The Harmony Foundation existed. They got seized by OPIG. The hippies then were, like, upset that they got seized, and then they started testing the idol. That's why they had the device kind of set up. Interesting. Important. Even the wildest myths are usually grounded in some small fact, I suppose, or real Toussaint. Parts not even connected. Oh, she hadn't set it up right. Oh, looks like she made Gavril's classic translation error. Hate was a reasonable guess. Poetically, this symbol linked to fiery passion. Curious to find out what this one might mean. That's why he combusted. And that's why, like, it is actually kind of interesting. Because this is Phil. Right? They're in the first game, one of them meant, like, fill, and the other one meant empty, maybe? Right? Can't really remember. Dynamic growth, empathy. Of course I want you back. Nathan said I could hire an independent consultant, and it was your incredible insight that got me here. That's Eugene. Westlake has been crossed out. Okay. Funding from the OPIG Corporation. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's with protest from the Harmony Foundation. What's your name?
See you, Space Cowboy.
Dinner time. Enjoy dinner. Hold on. What was your name? Nathan Hoyle. Nathan Hoyle ran the OPIG Corporation. They used seized isn't one, right? Funding. Something. Stolen parts to build. Hey. Maybe it's broken parts. Believing it could. Wait a minute. I think this is about Tessa. Tessa Navari ran the Harmony Foundation. They used stolen parts to build an artifact. Believing it could maybe take hatred and then give empathy, and in doing so would help people reach enlightenment. However, it actually did nothing, right? With funding from the OPIC Corporation, due to somebody's something, the Harmony Foundation's building was repossessed. Procedure? Yeah, let's go here. By the way, we'll stop at the end of this. It's per your request. Here's my assessment. Due to board inspection? Is that what it is? Overspending discovery. Maybe it's discovery. Let's say Marie Westlake's discovery. The Harmony Foundation building was repossessed. Somebody realized the artifact might work. If it were rebuilt... No? If it were... They rebuilt. Somebody was in charge of its testing, but... despite this... activated the new device. It's okay, hold on. So-and-so realized the artifact might work if it were rebuilt. Is it Jack? Because he had that notebook. Jack Nowak realized the artifact might work if it were rebuilt. Somebody was in charge of its testing, but... rebuilt, avoid, deactivated, destroyed. Oh, maybe it's not testing. Reconstruction? But... It needs to be Jack, somebody realized the artifact might work if it were rebuilt. So-and-so was in charge of its... I think reconstruction makes sense if we're talking about rebuilt. But... it needs to be past tense. Or like ED. Delayed, activated, destroyed, deactivated, repossessed. But... delayed testing? Despite this, Eugene Marmot activated the new device, so was denied lab access. I'm gonna put Jack Nowak 2 times. Okay. Okay. Due to... this could also be wrong. But it's her, like, inquiry into them. Dear Dr. Westlake. Maybe I should do emotion studies. Project terminated? Ooh. Okay. These people are not involved. Right? That's a guard, that's a hippie, that's a neighbor. Oh, wait. Doesn't he have... wait a minute. Was it this? No, ignition is where the guy blows up. What does he have in his jacket? Is that something about like an... or wait, is it on him? Dear Corbin, thank you for considering our agency for... oh, manuscript. Okay, right. Yeah. He's not involved. He's not involved. Extra physical laboratory lead. He is the head of speculative investment. Right, because at the end he is... he's on the phone and hires the consultant. Okay. Alrighty. With funding from the OPIG Corporation, Tessa Navari ran the Harmony Foundation. I believe that's true. They used stolen parts, broken parts. No, I think stolen is fine. Stolen parts to build an artifact. believing it could take hatred and give empathy. And in doing so would help people reach enlightenment. However, it actually repossessed, deactivated, destroyed, activated. What was the it actually activated heat? Maybe it's I kind of think it's did nothing because it didn't seem to, but they were able to like make it chaos. Due to Marie Westlake's board inspection? No. What? Board inspection? This was, okay. Discovery. Order? Like, I don't know. Unless it's like, you're Tim Spender. The Harmony Foundation's building was repossessed. Oh, wait, no. Nathan Hoyle's order? Somebody gave an order to do this, right? We're terminating your project. Is there anything else? That was her draft. Artifact, protest procedure, parts, board inspection, laboratory, overspending, discovery, broken, testing, reconstruction, theft, empathy, mass, order, death, nothing, something, life, chaos, heat, hatred, murder, drinking. Let's go back to discovery. Whoops. What was here? Artifact. Eugene Marmot. Maybe that's not true. Let's go back to the lab. Dr. Noack lab notes. Let's look at these. Uncle Isaac. Hi, Nathan. Pleased to say we finally got the budget crisis under control. The premises we used for the motion studies project has been renovated and repurposed for more promising ventures. I see you decided on a team leader for the new project. course I want you back. Nathan said I could hire you, or hire an independent consultant. Oh. Oriole Toussaint realized the artifact might work if it were rebuilt. Maybe Marie Westlake was in charge of its reconstruction? No. But oh, maybe testing? Oh, right. But this was never worked the way she imagined, but some of these pieces seem legitimate. Even in the wildest myths. Yeah, so they... This is tough. Realized the artifact might work if it were rebuilt. Yeah. It's interesting. This is the part that I struggle with the most, which which is funny because I feel like we get the story, but it's just figuring out what they want us to put here. Yeah, was in charge of its. Because this makes sense to me, but it's like, okay, maybe they, but Jack Nowak, I think he seems like he's in charge, even though Marie is technically like, or was the lead. I guess, hold on. Yeah, no, Jack had in his locker the, like, construction of it. Like, he had the little lines and stuff. Like, I know it happened, but how to phrase it. Yeah. But this feels weird. But deactivated. I think this part is correct. With funding from the OPIC Corporation, Tessa Navari ran the Harmony Foundation. They used stolen parts to build an artifact. Is build wrong? Because she did it wrong, but, I mean, she still tried. Oh, well, build is not even a word. They used stolen parts to build an artifact, believing it could take hatred and then give empathy. And in doing so would help people reach enlightenment. I think that's all correct. However, it actually did nothing. Or did it... However, it actually... This is confusing. Yes. Give me a nudge, please. Because I guess I'm not even close. I've got... It's not even 2 or less. First paragraph is correct. Okay. Due to Nathan Hoyle's discovery. Hey, that's... Let's put Marie Westlake back in there. The Harmony Foundation building was repossessed. I wish I could, like, cross out some things, like Arthur Blythe. Like, things that I know we don't need. Discovery? Maybe it's not Discovery. Hatred, Is the second paragraph correct right now? Marie Westlake's discovery, the Harmony Foundation building was repossessed. I think at one point you had paragraph 2 right, but then changed it. It was a while ago, though. So it is not correct right now? Or is it? No. Okay. Maybe Nathan Hoyle's board inspection? The Harmony Foundation building? Well, no, because his board inspection, that was when there was already a lab. Tim Spender's discovery. I guess, Oh. No. What if it's... Hold on. Due to Tessa Navarro's overspending, the Harmony Foundation building was repossessed. Oriel Toussaint realized the artifact might work if it were rebuilt. Marie Westlake? Oh, finally. Okay. Woo! We got there. That tripped me up. Story 2. Oh, no. Okay, let's do this. After learning about the blank believed he had blank because the blank had set to blank. Had been set to blank. However, it was actually set to this. He had been... Marmot. Eugene Marmot believed he had been rewarded or because the no however is actually set to this, which froze a bird bath. It was set to take heat. Believe he had been punished because the rebuilt artifact had been set to give or after learning about the Harmony Foundation, Eugene Marmot believed he had been punished because the rebuilt artifact had been set to this. However, it was actually set to... maybe it's not... had been rewarded. No. I'm thinking it's about him getting set on fire. But, okay, hold on. During a... We'll get there. During a board inspection, hold on. Give heat, which started a fire. During a board inspection... Eugene Marmot tried to set it to oh wait, heat. There we go. Maybe is it supposed to be take heat again? Rebuild. Oh well, I guess we can. Whoops. We can see which buttons he pushed. Well, we know which buttons he pushed, but we don't know... Well, he had it wrong, right? So hold on. Controls. He thought that means... so it's the one without the dot. Thought it meant eliminate. Oh, maybe it's take heat. Blank blank was blanked by so-and-so's something. And maybe Nathan Hoyle was impressed by Eugene Marmot's discovery and rewarded him with a promotion. Okay, hold on. After learning about the Harmony Foundation, Eugene Marmot believed he had been something. Is it because the rebuilt artifact... Hold on. Had been... Believed he had been... Believed he had been... it's either rewarded or punished, right? Deactivated... Because the rebuilt artifact had been set to... Hold on. So that is take, right? Was it the... I forget what the second symbol was. We're so close. Wait, I'm in the wrong one. Where are the hippies? There you go. So my thought was like, it actually is working, right? They just no one knows how it actually works. So that's not, is that the same symbol? Is it just drawn different? Looks like a weird J symbol. Hate was a reasonable guess. Poetically, the symbol is linked to fiery passion. Okay. However, it's actually set to... Oh, wait. Give empathy? Give... After learning about the Harmony Foundation, Eugene Marmot believed he had been... However, it's actually set to take heat, which froze a bird bath. Like, did he think... Give... Artifact, protest board, blame, credit... Discovery, promotion, hatred, empathy, heat, mass, chaos, order, life, death, something, nothing. However, it's actually set to that, which... froze a bird bath. During a board inspection, Eugene Marmot tried to set it to... Okay. Had been set to... I feel like it's just this, right? Hold on, we can... Okay, no, there's two things wrong. This could entirely be incorrect. It's take... Nope. Oh. That means there's two other things wrong. I'm screaming at the computer right now, so sorry. Is it... is it like these two? No, this one has to be correct. I refuse to believe that one's wrong. Yeah. Hold on. Oops. Okay. This one is for sure wrong. During a board inspection, try to set it to take... Oh. Well. Okay, no. Oh, no, that one is right. If that's setting it back. But it was actually set to give heat, which started a fire. Nathan Hoyle was impressed by Eugene Marmot's discovery. Unless it's Tim Spender? No. Nathan Hoyle was impressed by Eugene Marmot's discovery. And... maybe, wait. Okay, we know that this is give something, right? Yeah. Okay, it's these two. Okay. Harmony Foundation. After learning about the Harmony Foundation, Eugene Marmot believed he had been punished because the rebuilt artifact had been set to give hatred. However, it was actually set to take heat, which froze a bird bath. During a board inspection, Eugene Marmot tried to set it to take hatred, but actually set it to give heat, which started a fire. Nathan Hoyle was impressed by Eugene Marmot's discovery and rewarded him with a promotion. Woo! Woo. Yeah, I didn't quite realize that for the longest time. And that's what we'll be doing with the IDOL next. That's going to cause all sorts of legal problems. It's totally unscientific. Where's our control group? Sounds good to me. I'm sure the universe will guide us. Excellent. Full steam ahead then. Oh boy. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and stop here. Very excited to see what happens next. Yeah, this one end badly. Surely not. I'm sure it'll be just fine. We won't stream tomorrow. We'll be back on Monday. Hopefully I'll have some information on the birthday stream this Friday. Yeah, friends, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me during this late stream. Thank you all for sticking with it. I know it's kind of late where some of you are. Some of you it's still not bad at all. But thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else to mention. Birthday stream will be my reward for surviving the 2-day work week. That's right. I hate that you have to go to work a little bit. I thought surely you guys wouldn't start until, like, after this next week. But that's wild because it seems so early. That's why I was like, we'll do it on the 3rd because that way, like, not everyone's gone back to work yet and all of that. So it's wild that you're still, you've already started. That's wild to me. Unbelievable. But friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Work 2 days, have Wednesday off, work 2 days. Is that what you have to do, Emmers? Oh, yeah. Oh, right, because, yeah, the Wednesday's the 1st. Yeah, that's right. So you work Monday, Tuesday. Gosh. Well, at least you get a middle of the week off, but yeah, that's annoying. Sag. Alrighty, yeah, so I'll tell you guys what's happening on Friday. Should be some fun stuff. I'm gonna try to have it all for Monday. I feel that's worse. My sympathy. Oh no. Yeah, I'll try to have stuff for you guys on Monday to tell you what all to expect. But there will probably also be a Patreon video out tomorrow. Just FYI. If I can get it edited and all of that. So anyway, but that'll be it for us today. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.